Hey guys, just before we start the video, there was a bit of a spoiler up ahead. This whole video is talking about the anime arc that we just finished.
So if you haven't seen it yet, please go check it out in the description right now.
Hello, you sexy fans.
Guys, we have just completed the anime arc. One of the biggest arcs we probably ever worked on in this channel. And we are right now actually in LA. We're not in the office right now.
We're chilling,
as you can tell.
having some fun, you know.
Yeah, we're taking a much needed break. Very short break though. Before we get back into the memes. Just because the anime arc was intense. We have a lot of things to talk about concerning the arc and what we plan to do in the future. But before we get into that,
to commemorate the end of this arc and all the events that have happened,
we are introducing the new SMG4 shirt. Put it up.
Whoa, look at that.
The SMG4 girls contains your girls Tari, Human Meggy, Psycho, and Desti. But basically, of course, this is parodying the Gorillaz Demon Days cover. It's your four main girls with a lot of attitude, mind you. This is one of our proudest shirts. We spent a very long time with our artists working on this one, making it look extra good because we think the arc was a really big deal and there's so much that has happened that can be seen through this shirt. And also you just get this really cool design.
These shirts are in limited stock, so you better check it out now before they're gone forever. Over at shop.smg4.com, everybody.
And just before we continue, we're attending Supernova in Sydney. So if any of you guys are in the area, come and check it out. Check us out. We'll be having a booth and a panel all about Meta Runner. So let's talk all about the arc. This whole thing has been planned from the very beginning. We had two sort of stories at the beginning that sort of converged together. That was always planned. I remember Luke and I spent like countless nights, like so many hours, like late up into the night, just walking and trying to write all this and figure everything out.
It's a funny story, actually. This story started off with actually focusing on Boopkins. He was originally meant to be the focus of the arc, and it was all meant to be about his cartel, the anime cartel.
Yeah.
That episode of Mario's Illegal Operation, that was meant to be a whole arc, but we were like, nah, let's do something different.
We were like, no, we can't make an entire arc just from this, so we ended up building up all of this story. You guys obviously noticed the darker tones that were in the latter episode of the arc.
Yeah.
We have always wanted to push ourselves as storytellers, and we wanted it to be able to evoke emotion. We want to be able to evoke certain feelings from our audience other than just comedy. Of course, we are always going to keep doing the memes. We're going to keep having all the comedy that you love SMG4 for. But we really want to explore and push ourselves in terms of writing, in terms of the sort of stories we can tell. Alright, so let's talk about the anime arc. Obviously, the overall tone this time around was quite dark, especially the latter two episodes.
You got Desti's death, and you got Meggy's transformation.
Yeah, and you had the whole World War sort of setting. The World War setting was something I actually really wanted to do for a very long time.
Kevin just loves war.
You make me sound like a psychopath. I am fascinated with war, and I thought it'd be a cool scenario and just very cool to watch if we did like a Saving Private Ryan kind of thing. Anyway, with Desti's death and just the transformation of Human Meggy, that was planned the entire time, and we were actually thinking of doing it for quite a while, and it took us a very long time to actually decide, yes, this is what's going to happen.
I was so sad when I had to make the death scene. I was like, Kev, I don't want to do this.
I remember you were editing it and you were so afraid.
I'm so sad. All the audience will hate us for doing it.
But I think it got it evoked a very powerful reaction from the community, and you guys, we've seen all the comments. You guys obviously care a lot about these characters.
It's really good.
And yeah, it was a very hard decision for us to come to. Especially with the transformation of Human Meggy, we understand that's a very big design change, so we spent like weeks and weeks, even months maybe, just perfecting Human Meggy. Like, you can put up the concept art. We went through so many different iterations of how can we still make Meggy look like the same girl that all of you guys know and love, but still maintain that new human design. Yeah. And this isn't a trivial change. We're not just doing it because lol, we just want to do it. We plan to continue we plan to explore Human Meggy dealing with this. We plan to explore Meggy dealing with Desti's death a lot more in the future. We don't plan to do any arc, like a long form arc, anytime soon. So we're still gonna we're jumping right back into the memes, into the SMG4 comedy. There's gonna be we already have an episode planned where Maya works at McDonald's. It's gonna be really good.
That's a secret. There may be some episodes that connect, but maybe only 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah,
12 episodes long.
Yeah, it won't be 12 episodes long. No, we will be doing small scale stuff in terms of just overall story. We do plan to have like emotional or more thought-provoking and like character development focused episodes as well. I think that's how we've evolved as creators on this channel. We've evolved into creators that still want to provide the memes, right? Yeah. But we also want to tell these stories, and we want to really build on these characters that we're creating.
We want to make SMG4. Even though SMG4 didn't start off as this, me and Kevin really want to pretty much evolve SMG4 into something like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it comes back to like that's what Glitch Productions is all about. Okay, obviously we still have that casual memes, but we still want to dip into like the writing, and we want to really build on worlds and characters. Now, if you still want your anime, sorry.
Anime, no more anime, Kevin.
But don't worry, if you guys still want your long form stories or like arcs and that sort of thing, why don't you check out Meta Runner, which is coming out July 25th. Again, if you guys don't know, it's this series that we've been working on for the past 2 years, and it's all finally coming together. We're so excited to show you what we have. It is fully animated. We've been working with a team of now 14 people.
And if you haven't seen the trailer yet, check it out in the description.
Yep, and it's about a future where video games are everything. And it follows Tari, and you guys all know who Tari is. And we're just really excited to show you guys, so please stay tuned and check that out.
Finally, for a very special announcement for all you Gmodders out there, we are releasing Axol and your girl, Hyun Maggie, on the Steam Gmod workshop.
You can check that out in the description below.
I'm so happy to release it, because that means you guys can like get used to them, you know, make them do dumb shit. It's great. Like after releasing the old the other SMG4 original characters pack, like,
Luke loved what came out of it.
We've seen your originality, what you guys did, especially the collab videos.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was great. So thank you guys so much. They're available now. Links in the description.
Really, honestly, guys, this community is absolutely incredible. I love how interactive and engaged everybody is. Keep making that stuff. That's why we're releasing the models, because we want you guys to continue the machinima, to continue like the posters and stuff like that, and continue the fan art. We love it. We absolutely love it. And just building off of that, if you want to contact us at all, head on over to our social medias. That's at SMG4Official and at KevDevs over on Instagram and Twitter. We'll be looking at everything that you guys tweet us or message us about. We just want to talk more with you fans. We want to know what you guys are. We want to know what you guys are thinking, because we love y'all.
Yeah.
No homo.
And with all that said and done, make sure to check out the SMG4 Girls shirt that is at shop.smg4.com.
It is limited edition, guys. Remember, limited time only.
Limited stock.
Sorry, limited stock only. Once it's gone, it will be gone forever.
And with that, we'll see you guys later.
Thank you guys so much. You've been a wonderful audience.
We love you. Goodbye, guys.
Oh yeah, don't forget there'll be SMG4 this Saturday. It'll all go back, like we'll go back to regular episodes this Saturday.